Out beyond the planets, past the reach of sunlight, something impossible has emerged from the dark. A single leaked image from the James Webb Space Telescope has shaken the foundations of modern science, showing what appears to be an engineered object drifting through the solar system. The object, known as 3I, Atlas, was once dismissed as just another interstellar visitor. But new data suggests it's anything but natural. Hidden in the infrared spectrum, Webb detected a beam, not reflected light, but a focused projection, coming directly from the object's sun-facing side. Along its surface were symmetrical geometric shapes, perfect 120 degrees angles, a pattern too precise to be cosmic chaos. Astronomers called it mechanical. NASA called it classified. Then came the real anomaly. The tail of 3I, ATLAS wasn't flowing away from the sun, it was flowing toward it, pulsing rhythmically every 16 hours as if driven by propulsion cycles. Its speed increased with mathematical precision, following a trajectory eerily similar to human-designed space missions. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb suggested it might be performing gravity assists, like an intelligently guided probe. But no natural body could maintain such control. And then, it vanished behind the sun, exactly during the period when all telescopes would be blind to it. Soon after, strange things began happening on Earth. Observatories tracking the object received sudden government shutdown orders. Independent researchers were silenced. A secret UN meeting was held among major space agencies. What were they hiding? Leaked memos from the All-Domain Anomaly Office revealed 3I, ATLAS was being used in military threat simulations, a dry run for planetary defense. But defense from what? The silence spoke volumes. The image itself contained something chilling. Near the bright emission point was a faint triangular imprint surrounded by concentric arcs, a design resembling ancient symbols found in Sumerian and Vedic texts. It was no sensor glitch, it rotated in perfect sync with the object. A signature. A mark. Perhaps an emblem from its maker. When Webb attempted to track 3I, ATLAS again, the telescope refused to lock onto it. The AI system initiated a focus lock refusal, as if something prevented it from observing. Then amateur astronomers saw flashes in that same region of sky, bright, rhythmic, deliberate. It was as if the object was signaling back, or warning us to stop watching. And then, it disappeared. Every telescope lost it. No infrared, no visible trace, nothing. But moments before vanishing, it emitted 13 pulses of light, evenly spaced, mathematically perfect. Cryptographers struggled to decode the pattern. The timing matched no known language, but one theory stood out: it wasn't communication, it was a countdown. That's when new leaks appeared online. 3I, ATLAS wasn't the first. Two others, 1I, Oumuamua and 2I, Borisov, had displayed similar irregularities. Each arrived 6 years apart, each venturing deeper into the solar system than the last. When mapped in 3D, their trajectories formed a spiral, converging toward Earth's orbit. A pattern, not coincidence. A mission sequence. The final NASA memo carried only 2 words: contact phase. Even more disturbing was what Webb's infrared data revealed: subtle fluctuations that, when converted to binary, formed repeating biological sequences resembling RNA structures. Scientists called it a biogenic algorithm, not language but a molecular code. Something designed to interact with organic life. But why? To transmit information? To alter it? Shortly after, power fluctuations were reported in satellites along the object's predicted path. Instruments failed, as if energy was being absorbed. Around the same time, marine biologists recorded new light patterns in bioluminescent sea life, synchronized flashes matching the same 13-pulse sequence. Across the planet, the ionosphere began reacting as though responding to a hidden broadcast. Something had awakened, and it was resonating through every living system on Earth. Then a new discovery stunned astronomers. A faint, slow-moving object appeared in the Kuiper belt, larger than 3I, Atlas, following the same trajectory. It was designated 4I, Icon. Before data could be analyzed, the observatory tracking it went offline, its servers wiped. The final image leaked online for seconds, a silhouette with 3 luminous points and a central core emitting structured radio bursts. Scientists now believe these are not separate visitors but coordinated probes, part of a vast system of mapping and awakening. The signals, the countdown, the biological patterns, all pieces of an intelligence that doesn't communicate in words, but in geometry, magnetism, and living code. Maybe these objects aren't coming to us. Maybe they've been here all along, hidden in the fabric of space itself, waiting for us to notice. The universe isn't silent, it's speaking through patterns, light, and mathematics. And perhaps, when we built instruments powerful enough to see, we finally looked back into something that was already watching. The James Webb Telescope didn't just photograph a mystery. It may have pierced a veil meant to remain closed. Because what it found out there, and what is now unfolding here, isn't science